Hello, Cancers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kanai. I'm sure you know my name already. Um, Cancers. Okay, so I did a spread as usual off of the camera, and I'm gonna do a spread for you on camera. I also wrote my notes so I could, speak on that, but I'll do that after I do a spread. But first, I want to do an oracle card for us Cancers. But before I do that, I feel like Cancers, you could be dealing with a lot of things maybe that uh, things that's unseen, like things that's hidden from you. You could also be in the process of letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. This could be illusions. This could be hateful people. It can even be people who try to betray you, perhaps. If this is not people, maybe this can be you doing this to somebody. Hopefully not, but you have to take the energy and put it where it applies. So first I want to do an oracle card for you, and then I'll get into the reading. Um, and for this oracle deck, it got some pages, so I never really read the book. So I will be reading the book. I hope that doesn't discourage anyone, or maybe, well, yeah, I hope it doesn't discourage anyone from still watching the video, because maybe there might be something that you can still take from it. Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, what can you tell me for Cancers? What energy do you have for Cancers? I don't like the words I just used, but anyway, what message do you have for Cancers? There we go. Holy Spirit, please protect me as I go within the tarot. Give me clear, honest, accurate messages. The courage of your love. That's the card you got, Cancers. No, my camera ain't all that good, y'all. The courage of your love. And then it's backwards at that on the screen. And on the bottom it says one. Okay. So let me look this up right quick before we get into the tarot. The courage of your love. It says, love without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. And then this passage that says, I do not bleat at you like a sheep. For to startle you from your slumber, I need to roar like a lion. You must awake, my beloved. There is no time to waste, for the wolves are circling, hungry for sacred flesh. So I shall roar mightily, and although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Ah, yes, you remember that you have a precious human life to protect. You fear me no more. You thank me. You jump on my back as if you were a warrior astride a wild mount. You roar then along with me, awakening the others as we chase the ground to rumble, disturbing those even in their deepest slumber. You, like me, are a fierce lion, not a lamb, to be led to so many slaughters. The variety and opportunity for which is available in terrible abundance in our world. That's a lot of pages. I'm gonna read all this. I'm gonna try. There is a Sufi story about a mother with a breast leaking milk. She loses her child, and once she finds him again, instantly lets him suckle for as long as he needs. A Sufi master nearby says to him, students, do you think she would throw her baby into the fire? And the students all say, no, of course not. And the master replies, Allah loves his children more than she, with enough tenderness to throw them into the fire. So it is with love. At first, as a young heart, you want to only comfort for your beloved. You cannot bear the thought of pain within them, even for a moment. Your own suffering is easier than bearing the suffering of your beloved. That young heart grows wise through experience. It becomes an elder, an ancient heart tempered by grace and rendered strong with compassion. This is the great heart that can hold the suffering of the world within it, and yet still find space for peace, for sweetness, and for tenderness for the rapture. This is the heart that shines with courageous love. It is willing to feed and feel and bear all suffering without judgment, whilst gently holding it in the truth of that sound like I can't read. The truth of what that suffering really is. The drying out of the mind addicted to suffering. The drying out is necessary so that love can ignite itself and transform dead wood into living fire. The dry wood out of a challenging and enduring process. The path to freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind is an initiation into great power. So many lapses, I can't say the word, will happen before the heart grows strong enough to overpower old patterns and surrender without condition and equivocation. When it is ready to surrender in such a way, the heart is free and allowed to simply be. Didn't I just say that, letting go? Even the mind, then finally freed from shackles and joyful submitting to love, declares, let love be in whatever way it shall be. It can bear it. I shall take refuge in it. I shall not return away from it. I am not that love. Well, I am that love. I apologize. I am that love. You are an ancient one. Oh, and that card at the bottom said one. With a heart older than the mountains. You are being asked to free yourself from the too small loves of the youthful heart and come to understand and accept the wisdom of your mature heart. Your mature heart is not cursed with hardness or detachment, but with compassion and tenacious devotion to the cause that is most real and matters most. The quest for life of all human souls. The quest for life of the human soul. I'm just making my own words up, y'all. Your ancient heart loves the soul and will roar like the lion of love at the wolves that will casually devour it. So trust the courage of your heart. You are not cruel. You are not hard. You are not careless. You are passion personified. You are the lion of love. So allow yourself to be the lion, not the lamb. Stand true in your own heart. Because trouble will make noise. Be proud and be mighty. Then rest. After all, that savage divinity, rest and restore. For day after day you shall claim your holy lands and refuse to give them up to less noble creatures. Though you survey their manipulations and attempts to claim power with compassion, you do not underestimate them or relax your vigilance. You shall not allow for even a moment that falsehood to be accepted as truth in your heart. This oracle comes with particular guidance for you. You are not to give into less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others, of our culture that would cast your regal lion nature into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give into the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from your suffering, or that you are less than any other. These are lies. These are petty deceptions so unworthy of you. Do not believe them. Roar at them until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath, and they lie dismembered and powerless at your feet. Then intend, then intend that those bits and pieces in decay are lovingly returned to the earth mother through whom they can be used to fertilize new life. This oracle comes with another message for you. You have a challenge before you, or that you are now moving through. But, and this is all in the notes I wrote, y'all, everything I said so far. But you have what is necessary to succeed and overcome it, no matter how long it has endured, or how big you have built that challenge up to be in your mind, no matter how unsolvable the issue appears to be. There is and shall be a victory beyond it, and in it, it is imminent. This oracle has come to you to let you know you are empowered to succeed. You have what it is required within to do it, and that time for you, for your victory, is drawing near. That's all in my notes. Do not give up. Instead, do the sacred honoring ritual as needed, And when you feel so inclined, open your mouth and roar love from the depth of your being. Oh, before I finish this, just with that just said roar, there's also something about like the ancient god Ra. I was just reading something about Ra earlier today, and it was saying, when you feel powerless or you feel like you need a extra boost in your life, yell Ra. It's supposed to be magical, supposedly, and it supposed to enhance your energy or whatever, something like that. Create a sound of truth for yourself. In that sound, you will hear the mightiest one of all roaring along with you, saying, "Yes, love, I am with you." And together we claim divine victory. So we roar how we roar. And there's a sacred honoring ritual, and it says, "Say aloud, I call on Rumi, lion of love. In my own wise higher self, I now choose to assert the dignity of my soul and the power of my heart. I release all lesser bonds based in fear and deception. I no longer need to hold on to these. I am ready for truth, and with unconditional love, I am supported, protected, and guided on my path to victory, held in guardianship by the unending power of love. So be it. If you feel the need to get down on all fours and roar a bit, do it with relish. Then you have finished your honoring ritual. Okay, so I was saying that I did feel like a lot of us cancers, and mind you, this is a cancer reading, but you can have cancer anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus. It doesn't even have to be sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you resonate with this, then it's your reading. Because it's a message. So the message goes to whoever it resonates with. Um, but I was also saying I do feel like you can have maybe hidden enemies. It could also be things maybe that you're not seeing that's hidden from you. Maybe you're needing to use your intuition. I'm not sure. Because the moon is on the bottom of my deck, and then I see the chariot behind that. So also what I'm getting, and then the Justice card, Shango. So I do feel like the universe could be balancing out things that need to be made right. And the Chariot is also just saying that you will be victorious in whatever you're going through in your life. Um, and also with this Moon card in this particular deck, it does talk about maybe if you're not experiencing sadness and depression, it could be somebody around you, but this also could be saying that someone could be projecting energy onto you, or you can be doing this to somebody. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Um, okay, I'm gonna just get into it. Which deck do I want to use? I'm gonna use this first. Holy Spirit, what's the current energy around cancers, please? And thank you. Please. And thank you. The Queen of Spades and the Ace of Clubs. So I feel it has to do with self mastery. It could even be some type of service work that you do. I'm a Cancer, so this applies to me. Got a bump right there. Y'all see that bump? So this could have something to do with service work, and like I said, it could be mastering self. But paired with this Eight of Clubs, it's saying stick to the task at hand, and you have the mental power to accomplish whatever task you put your mind to. I also feel like with this Eight of Clubs, it's saying that you have mental power. Period. Whatever you put your focus into, you can accomplish it. Holy Spirit, do you have any advice? Oh, and this could have something to do with your security with this four spades at the bottom. Can you tell me more, Spirit, please? Uh, what's the challenge? That's what I'll say. What is the challenge for Cancer, Spirit? 14 minutes already? Damn. The Ace of Spades. It's in reverse, but I don't really read the playing cards in reverse. So it definitely has something to do with a new chapter. We're all could be going through a transition. This could be a transitional period. This could be turning over on a new leaf. It could have something to do with ambition. Since I put this in the challenge position, this could be just having a challenge. It's also a death card, the Ace of Spades. It's one of the death cards in the playing card deck. So it could just be saying, maybe needing to reevaluate your life and seeing what no longer serves you. I did say that before I shuffled this deck because I seen the 9 of spades at the bottom. I did say that in the beginning of the video. So that was a death card. The 9 of spades is a death card too. So that's the second death card I've seen so far. So this definitely has to do with a new beginning. But with new beginnings, there also has to be an ending. Something has to end, whether that's a way of thinking, whether that's shedding an old way of being, letting go of people, places, and things, and going towards a new chapter in your life. But this Ace of Spades could also be saying uh maybe you haven't really been feeling, ambitious or your drive. It could have been something dealing with your drive. The Ace of Spades could also talk about the birth of something as well. So it definitely could be just having a challenge. I don't know. I'll dig more into it. Spirit, what advice do you have? And it could have something to do with being worried about money. That could definitely be an issue. Maybe some of us are worried about money. I know I do. I be worried about it sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. And I like to be very transparent. I get on the camera and smile, but I be going through shit. Um, I've been going through stuff my whole life, but I also had to learn to look within because it's not always the outside forces that's hindering us. Sometimes it's our own beliefs. It can be our own actions, or the lack of. But it definitely can have something to do with being worried about money. Damn, 3-3, 3-3-3. Look, 3-3-3. So it could be having something to do with being stressed, uh, worried. But the higher side of it, it could be having, maybe 2 jobs and also multiple sources of income, maybe needing to plan. Also, what I'm getting, you could have somebody plotting against you with this 3 of clubs sitting in the middle of these other 2 3s. It could be something about a plot. And I said that you could have people, hidden enemies. I did say that. Holy Spirit, do you have advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? And then I'm gonna do another spread, and then I'll read the notes from the spread that I did off of camera. Holy Spirit, what's the advice for cancers? Please. And again, you don't have to be a cancer for this to resonate. That's not how spirit works. Spirit wants you to get the message, you're gonna get it. I just decided to do a cancer reading, but I really like to cater to the collective. Holy Spirit, what's the advice for cancer? Please and thank you. Holy Spirit, I ask that you also protect my work. Um, the 8 of hearts. The 8 of hearts talks about the power of love. It's not unconditional love, but it's the power of love. So maybe continue being loving. As a cancer, I can say that we do have big hearts. A high vibrational cancer, we're very loving people. A low vibrational cancer, we can be crazy. A low vibrational cancer is actually one of the most dangerous people. People don't know that. A lot of people are quick to say we're crybabies or we're too emotional. What they don't know is a low vibrational cancer is the worst person. We tear some stuff up. But the advice is the power of love. Also, this could be having something to do with working with the public, perhaps. If it's not that, what am I getting from this? Yeah, it could definitely have something to do with working with the public. Because I see the 10 of clubs at the bottom, so this could be speaking to a lot of people. Um, but this also could be saying, this advice could also be saying that you're dealing with bullies. There could be bullies around you. And the 10 of clubs could just be saying, that you have a lot on your mind. And I did say something, you know what? And it's 2 8s as well. 2 8s. Look, that's the 8. And then the first two cards that came out was the Queen of Spades and then the 8 of Clubs. So y'all are getting, we're getting, I said y'all, we are getting repeating numbers. But with this Queen of Spades, even though this is your energy, intuitively, I'm getting that. And I said that with that moon card, because there's a moon card at the bottom of my other deck right there. This Queen of Spades could also represent people projecting. People could be projecting energy onto you. I mean, it could be intentionally, it could be unintentionally. It definitely could be projections. But also, this could be just a lot of heaviness around us as well, maybe some depression. And I said that, look, the moon definitely could be like a depressing energy, whether this is coming from us or if it's being projected on us. Okay, let me get another deck and do this. I'm trying to make it real quick because I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. There could be a move too, and then I'm seeing, business, maybe a business idea, a new money making idea. Damn, 595. There's a lot of repeating numbers. So there could be worry about maybe losing something, someone, a job, whatever this loss could be. Definitely could be a loss of a job. Maybe somebody's worried about losing a job or making some type of sacrifice. Another 5. Maybe making some type of sacrifice. Or also maybe intuitively, or if it's not intuitively, maybe you need to separate from immature people, maybe that could be causing you to worry. If anybody has experienced a death, I send my condolences. Maybe somebody is experiencing changes in their health. This could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. I don't know. Um, like I said, there could be a move, maybe long distance travel, perhaps. Somebody could definitely have health issues, but it could be stress related. I'm getting that it could be a lot of stress that could be affecting your health. But I feel like maybe somebody could be moving, and maybe it could be a new start in life. And that's another ace too I seen. So definitely a new lease on life. Whether this is money, I can't wait to get into the spread that I already did. Holy Spirit. I'm gonna do a 7 card spread with this deck. Holy Spirit, what brought Cancer is here? What's the past energy? Yes. So maybe for a lot of us, if you are somebody who is an entrepreneur, you don't have to be an entrepreneur. This could just be saying that you're somebody that did a lot for yourself. Maybe you didn't ask for a lot of help. Um, I feel like with Yansa coming out in the past energy, I feel like a lot of us could have, what's the word I want to use? There was a movie that came out a few years ago, Madam C.J. Walker. I mean, she did kind of take somebody else's idea, but she made it better. Um, and I also was hearing another reader say something like that. When you have an idea, and damn, I can't wait to get into this spread in my notes. When you have an idea, and it comes from, your spirit, or you're inspired to do something and you just sit on it. It's just like having a gift and you never use your gift, you'll lose it. God will give it to somebody else. But I'm feeling like a lot of us in the past, we could have probably had a lot of nervous energy. Maybe we could have had been fighting with people, perhaps. If it's not that, um, definitely had something to do with traveling too. whether this is physically, spiritually, mentally. Um, the main thing I'm getting from Yansa is that, and I know a lot of other tarot readers will probably read this card different, but what I'm getting is that we got it out the mud and we did a lot for ourselves by ourselves. And that's past energy. Also with Yansa, because she is in the graveyard, and I said something about projection energy and deceitful people, hateful people. Somebody could be into spell work. Somebody could have been doing like graveyard magic. If they weren't doing it themselves, they could have paid somebody to do it. And I don't just like saying stuff, but I can't ignore what I'm getting. Definitely could have something to do with bullies. Bitch, didn't I just say, excuse my language, I said something about graveyard magic. I just said that. And look, the death card with the moon. I be knowing what I'm feeling. But with dwarves and gnomes at the bottom, I feel like it's a lot of us could be the type of people who we don't like bullies. We are the type of people that don't like to talk about people, and we don't like to be a part of stuff like that, you know. And maybe if you are somebody that's on a spiritual journey, or you're just somebody who's bettering yourself, a lot of times when you're somebody who used to be that and you're changing, turning over a new leaf, as I said with those two aces I seen, a lot of times people don't like that. You know, they feel like you're changing up on them. Um, or it can be that your growth intimidates them. You know, maybe it's something within themselves that they feel that they lack and that you have, you know. It could be that. All right, let me hurry up and get through this. Holy Spirit, what's the current energy, the present energy for Cancers? For whoever watches. Do I want to take this one? Nah. I ain't like how it didn't pop out. Ilegua. Ilegua. So this could have something to do with a promotion, perhaps. This also could be maybe somebody we're looking for jobs. It could be looking for a job. This also could be if you're somebody like me, who is somebody who speaks to people. I did say that. This could also be saying that currently, maybe a lot of people will be receiving your message. It will be well received. I think I'm gonna clarify these cards. Holy Spirit, what's the future energy? Oh, the Eight of Water. Hmm. Then I see Earth sign. So somebody could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Damn. Okay, now I see Cancer. Wow. So the five of Earth is right behind the water element. So maybe a lot of us could have taken a loss, perhaps, because I'm seeing two cards that represent like a lack of resources. But again, this could also be saying that, you know, people could have been feeding off of your energy, energetic vampires. Um, or if you're dealing with another water sign, it could be that. But I'm seeing earth and water. Maybe you felt like you've been attacked from every angle, being stalked by people. And this could be people, you know, maybe I'm going to read it this way and I'm going to read it the traditional tarot way and intuitively. This could be people that could be liars, perhaps thieves. They like to steal. Um, but it also could be saying a lack of resources. I said that. And this could also be somebody around you that fears being abandoned. And they can be holding on to something or holding on to you for the purpose of something else or holding on to someone else, maybe that's connected to you for the purpose of something else. Or this could be somebody around you that's dealing with this. This also could be saying, because I said I would read it the traditional way as well. In the traditional tarot, the Eight of Cups would be saying walking away from, walking away emotionally from a situation, even a person, a place, whatever. But it also could talk about a spiritual journey. Holy Spirit, what's the future energy looking like? And again, this don't have to be, past, present, future. It can all be going on right now. It could all be going on in the future, or this all could be in the past. Spirit, what can you tell me about the future energy? Undines and mermaids. Undines and mermaids is a card that talks about it could talk about all kind of healers. It can be a psycho, I don't know how to say the word. I'm gonna just say psychologist, even though that's not the right word I wanted to use, but it's in that field. Um, it also could be saying like a spiritual healer. It can be healing in any kind of way. It could be music. Yeah, fairies and sylphs is right behind the card. Undines and mermaids. Wow. Yansa Ilegua and Undines and Mermaids. Somebody could have been going to some type of spiritualist. I'm getting that real strong. With those three cards lined up, even though it's past, present, future, they're all together. Somebody could have definitely been going to a spiritualist. And they could have been petitioning to some type of entity or deity. But I feel like your future is bright, Cancer, with this sun at the bottom, or something is being exposed, perhaps. I'm also getting with this sun card, this particular sun card, you see it's two suns, but right under the big sun, and then you see the a triangle, which could is also called the crux ansett, or this right here. I forget the name of it. I forget the name. And then as soon as I get off camera, it's gonna come to me. The Ankh. There we go, the Ankh. And it's connecting these two. This also talks about twins. So maybe somebody will be going to the doctor if you're a woman. I'm not gonna say female because we all carry feminine and masculine energy. I actually resonate with feminine energy, even though I'm a male. I have a male vessel, but my energy is feminine. Somebody could be going to the doctor and maybe finding out that they're having twins. That's for somebody. But this also could be a twin flame journey. Also, this could just be saying that your career will be very what's the word I want to use? Promising. I want to say that. Oh, okay. And then Elegua and then Undines and Mermaids. So I feel like whatever message that you're sending across will definitely be well received. Um, I don't know. Spirit, what actions should Cancers take? Dang. Oshala. So Oshala definitely talks about and then if you look at the card, Oshala in this deck actually represents the divine. You see the divine sitting on his throne, and then right underneath him, that's Archangel Michael holding the white rose. So I feel like Cancer, a lot of us are definitely protected by spirit, by God. Also, I feel like this is saying that we are going to get a lot of clarity. Um, but this also could be saying stand in your truth, because this is in a position of the action that you should take. Also, in a traditional tarot, this would be the emperor. So this could be saying, um, Be more structured in your life, because the Emperor also holds a lot of Saturn energy. Um, Maybe know your limits or don't limit yourself. Also, maybe continue to build your foundation if you're creating something or building something. For some of y'all could be maybe becoming a boss. You could also be dealing with the Aries. Maybe there'll be an Aries coming into your life. If it's not an Aries, it could just be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It does not have to be. It could be a divine masculine, a divine counterpart. This also could be saying integrate your masculine energy with your feminine energy. Cancer is a feminine sign, whether you're male or female. This could be saying stand in your masculine energy. What else am I getting from this? And then karma's at the bottom, justice. Karma, didn't I say something about Saturn? I did, didn't I? I did. Karma. This karma card, well, the universe, I'll say the justice, because it is justice. That's what it is. And then this. So this definitely could be higher power. Follow the guidance that you're getting from your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Um, Stay on your path. Uh Stay close to God if you believe in God, whatever you believe in. Because I mean, I did just read the Oracle card and it said Allah. So whatever you subscribe to, um, also take charge in your life. Take charge in your life. Holy Spirit, who and what is surrounding this? I feel like things are definitely going to be made right. Didn't I say that? Did I say that? Issue. So issue could be definitely could be somebody romantic. It could be somebody that's a good friend that might come into your life. Um, wow, this card actually holds a lot of sexual energy. So this could be a new fling or a romance, or a new friend. It could be a friend. It could be somebody that will listen to you. Um, Issue also is one of, well, I don't want to get into all that, but it's one of Papa Legba. I'm gonna just say it, Papa Legba. It's a deity. I don't really, how should I say it? I don't knock anybody's religion. And I love this deck because it has people that look like me. But Papa Leg is not a negative. He's not a negative deity. He has actually a lot of people have seen him in that light because a lot of people judge different people's religion. But what a lot of people don't know is you can be any religion, any denomination, and be of a high vibration or a low vibration. And a lot of people who sit in the pulpit are some of the biggest devils. So don't be so quick to judge. But this is also talking about the crossroads. Damn, and I said something like that. Somebody was making petitions to deities. So keep protecting yourself. Stay prayed up. If you do mantras or whatever you do, stay prayed up. Somebody definitely could be doing some type of petition to a deity or paying somebody to do this. Um, but I mean, that's not going to be for everybody. It's not. I see a cat at the bottom of this card. I don't even know if I ever noticed that. But this is a good card. And this also has a lot of psychic energy as well. And I said something about follow your intuition. So make sure you do that. Maybe some of you can be writers. I did see a three of clubs as well. So if you write or you thought about writing, maybe get into that. And that could be poetry, whatever, singing. I said singing. It could be poetry, writing songs. It could even be journaling. Okay, so issue, and then I see this 5 water at the bottom. I'm so sorry about the glare, you guys. This 5 of water. It could be a masculine energy that's in regret about something, maybe. Maybe how they treated you. Or flip the roles and reverse it. This could be you. This could even be a family member. This could be somebody who kind of burnt their bridges, burnt bridges with you. And they might need to cross those bridges again. Could be somebody crying as well. Holy Spirit, I said I was gonna do 7. What are Cancer's hopes and or fears? Damn, let the time go by like that. So maybe a lot of us are hoping that we can continue working on something. Um, if you're not looking for a relationship, this could just be saying that you're working on yourself and you're really not looking for anybody right now. Also, this could be saying that we're hoping to manifest something that we're waiting to manifest, or we're hoping that what we've been trying to manifest does manifest. Yeah. And then the 10 of water at the bottom. So this definitely could be a relationship, or this can just be being happy. If it is a relationship, I feel like it's gonna be something that's long lasting. And we're gonna get into my notes. I'm gonna read them notes real fast, and I'm gonna show y'all the cards. Some beautiful cards. Holy Spirit, what is the possible outcomes for Cancers, please? Sun, Moon, Rising. Damn, all these cards popped out like that. 3 cards. And then I say 333. Look that angel number up, 333. 3 cards popped out. So the 3 cards, oh wow, and a lot of times when I be reading these cards, they don't even be the meanings that's in the book. So that's why I like to write notes, because I like to write the meanings and then I like to say what I'm feeling. But I see this as the Holy Spirit. I don't know why I always got that energy from this. But it's also saying, put love and God into everything that you do. Also, don't be discouraged by other people because they don't see the vision that you see, because it wasn't given to them, it was given to you by God. And that card also talks about being inspired. But okay, so at the bottom, look, the 6 of water, the female issue. So y'all got the male issue and the female issue. I said something about twins. So if this ain't somebody having twins, this could be a twin flame connection. It does not have to be, especially if you don't subscribe to those beliefs. This could just be saying that you'll be dating somebody. You are going to be dating somebody, honey. And then the guardian angel could be saying that you're protected. But this also could be saying that there'll be some type of contract agreement with somebody else. So this could be a marriage. The female issue definitely talks about marriage. Also, the female issue talks about your intuition. Whatever you've been thinking or feeling, whether it's about a person, place, or thing, your intuition is accurate. So whatever you're feeling or thinking, you're right. But I'm feeling like you could be reuniting with somebody from your past. If this is not somebody from your past, like a family member or somebody that you grew up with, it could be somebody that you went to school with. This could even be somebody from a past life, because I did get a lot of soulmate energy when I did the spread off of camera. But I feel like you and your person are protected. Your union will be protected. Um, the 6 of water definitely gives me like new relationship type of vibes. I think I'm the only reader that does that. I don't know any other reader that gets like new relationship vibes from the 6 of cups. But I do. I always get new relationship. This could be a new relationship. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody from the past. Maybe they want to date you first. They might want to court you and then it leads to marriage. For some of you, I definitely said something about a pregnancy if you might be having twins. So somebody could be having a baby shower too. This could be a baby shower for somebody. Then I start feeling a pain in my back. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the spread real quick that I did off of camera. Cause I don't want to hold y'all too long. I did go along. Well, shit, we deserve it, Cancers. And the Chariot and Justice at the back of the deck. Okay, so let me read my notes real quick, and I want to show y'all the cards too. So the first card that came out was the Fool. Um, so I felt like with this particular Fool, this is some type of new beginning that's in front of us. It could be something exciting that's about to happen. But we need to take the first step with faith and trust in the universe, even if it's something that's uncomfortable for us. I feel like we should follow our instincts as a guide and be more open to new experiences and points of view. Don't overanalyze or be controlling. And that's the current situation with the Fool. I also believe in this particular deck that this Fool also says, you know what's going on, so stop acting stupid, some shit like that. It might be a little bit more profanity than what I said, but it's not really. It's basically saying don't be acting like a fool, you know what's going on. The underlying issue, the Wheel of Fortune. So this could definitely have something to do with luck turning in our favor. Also, the Wheel of Fortune in general just talks about and a lot of us readers, we all read cards differently. The Wheel of Fortune could also be saying, the seeds that you have sown are now being everything's coming in full circle. But it also talks about people around you. So it's like whatever you put out, it not only affects you, but it affects everybody around you. These are some beautiful cards. I love this deck. But the cards are so big. Look how big it is compared to my hand. You gotta break your damn hand just to shuffle them. I'll be mad. Okay, so I said the underlying issue, taking a gamble, being okay with the outcome, avoiding change. So some of us, the issue could be that we're avoiding change, maybe. Um, but be more flexible and go with the flow. So the past events that could have created the issue, and the Seven of Pentacles came out. So definitely for somebody out there, Seven of Pentacles will also be talking about the Death card in tarot represents a pregnant woman. The Empress could represent a pregnant woman. I'm sure there's some other cards, but the Seven of Pentacles also could represent a woman that has a bun in the oven. So I'm gonna just put that out there, and I definitely said that when I seen that Sun card and them two Death cards. Somebody definitely is pregnant. Congratulations. But this particular Seven of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles also talks about investments. Um, I said you could have invested in something that hasn't revealed its results yet. Um, Taking shortcuts or being tempted to. So that could be an issue that was in the past. Maybe some of us could have taken shortcuts or we were tempted to. And there's no such thing as an overnight success. Um, Maybe we needed to try something new, or we did, and I feel like we should not give up on our vision, um, or all the hard work that we put in to whatever it is applies to. I also said in the end, it will all be worth it. Shortcuts may have caused the need to do something over. So take the energy where it resonates. If that doesn't apply to you, then throw it out the window. Or you may have had to take time to cultivate everything. And that could have been an issue. Maybe you wanted things, you wanted results. Damn. When she said on the chocolate factory, Daddy, I want it now. I put the solution to the problem. Now this is gonna freak it ain't gonna freak you out, but wow, look at this. The lovers in this deck, this is the lovers. You see the snake, and then it's like I don't know what kind of bird that is. It's blue. Blue usually represents like communication. What else is blue? I think the third eye or the throat chakra. Throat chakra is blue. And then is a snake and it's red. So that talks about like passion And blue can be communication. So you definitely could be getting some communication from somebody, or this could be some type of choice or decision that needs to be made. But it came out with the Two of Cups. So this definitely is a soulmate connection for somebody. And I said somebody from the past life in that spread that I just did. So this definitely could be somebody, like I said, if you believe in twin flames, for me, this could be, a twin flame. But I don't think that things worked out with my twin. I'm not even sure that it was meant to work out this lifetime. I don't think it ever worked out. I've had dreams of this, so I know that um, the person was just the catalyst to my awakening, to my divinity. But this could be somebody that takes the place of that twin. It could be somebody else's divine counterpart that didn't work out and they're being sent in to you. But this also could just be a higher level soulmate. Um, Definitely soulmate energy. The lovers and the Two of Cups. I mean, it doesn't have to be. This could be a friend. It can be a family member. Um, and again, this can be some type of decision. Maybe you need to decide between two people or a person. Uh, Let me just read what I wrote. I'm just saying stuff. So I wrote the solution. Don't deny your connection or chemistry you have with someone. This could be a fling, a lifelong friend, or true love. Make the best choice, whether it's a job, a path, friends, or love. This could be a life partner or career path. Excuse me. A career path and it could be a business partnership as well. It will be a success. Also, the last card that I put, um, the action that needs to be taken next. And you got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords could be saying, speak the truth. Ace of Swords also could be saying something about getting clarity about something. Um, it also talks about victory. It also can talk about career. So I wrote, use your intellect in all of your projects and challenges. Read and learn as much as possible. Take action on new ideas. I said something about a money idea. You may receive some amazing new ideas. Do something with it. I think I said something like that too. There will be swift and sudden change. Do I want to close it out like this? Or do I want to do. Let me see. Spirit, do you have any advice for cancers? And I'm going to use this big old deck that kills my hands. Any advice for cancer? The Element of Pentacles. Element of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, this particular Page of Pentacles is saying, things are shifting in your life. So this could be a promotion. It doesn't have to be a promotion. You could be studying something because the Page of Pentacles is also a student. For some of y'all, this could be a Earth sign child that you might be having, or you already have an Earth sign child. But this particular page talks about not telling everybody, about your blessings. Keeping all that stuff to yourself. You don't have to tell people what you're doing. Show them the results. The Throne of Swords. And then the Tower. The Devil. The Nine of Cups. The Throne of Swords, which would be the King of Swords. This could also be the Divine. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It also could be Somebody that's in the legal field, doesn't have to be. Um, it could be any profession where somebody's using their mind. This also could be saying speak the truth, be fair in all your dealings, but knowing when to cut people off and leaving them where they at. Because the King of Swords is a fair person and a high vibration. Um, Anything else, Holy Spirit? You clarify this page for me. And I know the way I'm reading these cards is not the meaning in this deck, but hey, I hope the message is well received. Anything? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this talks about your skills. Putting your skills into use. Whatever skill set that you have. This also could be saying, put in the work. If you're learning something, or if you have learned something, put your skills to use. Or put in the work, What else? Yeah, and then that Nine of Spades, which is a death card, also could be saying like overtime. So it could be saying put in the work. What else am I getting from that Eight of Pentacles? That Eight of Pentacles also could be saying, what I get from that also could be saying spell work. But we not gonna focus on that because this is a beautiful reading. This could be a child for somebody. This also could be true love. It also could be saying psychic ability. So maybe listen to your intuition. Also pour more love into yourself or whatever it is that you're doing. Right behind that is the Seven of Cups. So you could have a lot of options coming up. The High Priestess behind that. The Strength card. The Queen of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. We showing up in our own reading, Cancers. The Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So for a lot of us, we could be entrepreneurs or thinking about starting a business if you don't have. Yeah, that Eight of Pentacles definitely could be a business owner as well. But the High Priestess right next to the Strength card, I feel like it's saying that we are very powerful beings. I'm a powerful being, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. And you could have we could have a lot of options. So maybe we're needing to make the right decision, maybe, or be mindful of the options that's around you, because maybe every option is not a good option. This also could be somebody could be confused about a true love soulmate. The Ace of, yeah, because y'all got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and then this is at the bottom. So this definitely could be somebody coming in. If it's not somebody coming in from the past, it could be somebody new. But maybe you might feel confused. Maybe you're not sure. But this could be the one. So Cancer, this has been your reading. I hope you got some clarity. I hope I've gave, something that you needed. Forgive me for fumbling over my words. And I'm about to get off this joint so I can get up in the morning and go make $1. Holla.